pull up on the cameraman? There we go.
From start to finish?
Yeah. Or just tell us why you pulled up on the cameraman.
All right, cool. So when I moved back to Houston,
right.
Excuse me. I need a cameraman. Wind up locking in with bro. Cool. Marlon. Cool. He stopped filming for Prime. Whatever. I guess he was used to paying Prime a certain price. No, I mean Prime paying him a certain price.
Mm-hmm.
So payday came, right? Cool. He only recorded me probably like 3 to 5 times. And I looked at how much I made from what he recorded me on. He recorded 1 vlog and then like 4 streams.
Right.
Shit, right? I ain't really make shit. But I was still going to give him some cool. I told him like, I got you like 200. Mm-hmm. He said, bet. So cool. He agreed on that. He sent me the cash app. The same day, he said he was gonna come get the mics. You know, the DJI mics type shit.
Yeah, the little mini motherfucker.
Cool. Type shit. But you know, when you locked in with somebody, I don't know how comfortable you move, but how I move was mine is yours is mine. It depends how much I fuck with you. How much I was with Marlon at the time, I gave him the password to my crib.
To your crib?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. He comes in my house uninvitedly. Right? To come get the mics, whatever. Right. I'm not knowing that he on the way, no nothing. I'm in the room making. Hold on, I gotta drag you because we got some parasocials in here. Hold on. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So, he comes to my crib uninvitedly while I'm making a song and shit like that. I hear footsteps.
Right.
Like that. So I wind up just taking my headphones off. I'm like, yo, who that? He like, it's Marlon. He behind my door though. After I opened up my closet, whatever the fuck. He like, yo, I came to come get the mics. I was like, when did you, like, why you here? Like, when did you say that you was about to whoop, whoop, whoop?
Yeah.
He say, just look at your phone. I said, oh, bet. Here you go, feel me? Chop it up with you later type shit. He leave my crib. The vibe, how it was when he left my house, it felt like, I don't know, like my pride. Like, it felt ungenuine. Right. So I try to address it. I try to call him. He didn't answer. I called him like 7 times. This before I sparked up my stream. I turn on my stream. Normally, I don't even tell the internet my real life. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they like, Wooda, what's going on? Like, why you seem down type shit? Like they was spamming that shit. I couldn't even get segments done. Twin, like I couldn't. Yeah. So I just expressed it. I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Marlon did some woo. So I stepped out the room to go call him. He ain't answer. I stepped back in the room. I call him. He answered.
What up, y'all? This video is sponsored by Kalshi, mother. Kalshi is the largest prediction market in the United States of America. That's just fancy words for it's an app where you can predict whether things will or will not happen. Do you think GTA 6 is really gonna come out in November? You think they not gonna push it back? Or maybe you think GTA gonna get it right this time. They gonna drop when they said they was gonna drop. You can trade and win a whole lot of moolah about anything. Will Kendrick Lamar win Album of the Year? Will Donald Trump pardon Diddy and get his freaking out of jail? Whatever you think gonna happen, you can predict on Kalshi and make some money, man. You buy a yes contract if you think the event is going to happen, and you buy a no contract if you think the event is not going to happen. Then if you want that real money, you can increase your payday by using combos. Combos can multiply your winnings if you correctly predict what will happen in multiple events. Do your homework. Now, I've been telling you about this app for I don't know how long, and you still ain't clicked the link in the description and download the damn app. What are you doing? How about you put your money where your prediction is? No, for real though, shorty. Go download the app Kalshi. Use promo code MAC to get $10 after you trade your first $10.
I guess he watching the stream.
Right.
So I'm venting to him. I'm like, yo, I don't really fuck with how you This man say a word. The only thing he say to me, he say, "Aw, you sad?" And hung up. Right? So look, he trolled me. Peep, this 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Cool. He trolled me right there. Boom. I call him. He blocked my number. So I'm like, yo, when I see you, like, I'ma really check you, gang. Like, no funny shit. Like,
Yeah.
woo, woo, woo. And he ain't say a word. Like, he ain't say a word, like, on the internet, in my phone, or nothing.
Yeah.
That same night, or it was the next day, he go on Prime stream. Some girl I used to talk to asked him a question like, what's you and Wooda Prime? Woo, woo. He said, I don't got no problem with the nigga. It's just a one-sided beef. I don't beef with broke.
Talking about
so
you.
I'm like, yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, I react to it. I'm like, yo, this, he running his shit. Like, I troll back, woo, woo. I said, I can't wait to catch this nigga.
Yeah.
Feel me? So yesterday, I was doing a 48 hours. No, 2 days ago, I was doing a 48-hour stream. I'm on Twitch long as a bitch. Feel me? Like, I'm really grinding. Feel me? I don't know. Impulsively, seen Prime on stream. So I clicked. I don't have a problem with Prime.
Yeah.
Let me make this clear.
Okay.
Prime never did nothing to me. I don't have nothing against Prime.
Right.
I just click his stream because I know Marlon is his cameraman.
Right.
So I'm like, let me see where they at, because Prime outside. So cool. I'm listening. I hear Prime say Marlon name. I'm like, bet. I end my stream. That was the most un-PR I ever did, but I end my stream to go pull up on Marlon. Cool. I pull up on Marlon. I walk in. Before I walked in, the waitress was like, you and Prime here? That's fire. I was like, yeah, where Prime at? He pointed. I walk over there. I see Shaq sitting down talking to a vibe, and I see Marlon recording, and I see Prime talking to a vibe.
Right.
I don't have a problem with Prime. Yeah?
Okay.
Until he said what he said, but just listen to every detail.
Okay.
3 weeks went from 2 days ago type shit. This shit prolonged into 3 weeks, twin. No funny. So I walk Marlon down. I see Marlon. I say, yo, bro, so what's up with all that XYZ? Like, why ain't you been answering the phone?
Yeah.
I ain't screamed no nothing. I'm talking. I'm not going to fuck up a nigga bag. I'm not about to go. No, I want to see what's up. Because, Pete, before I pulled up, the that I was with, agree. I said, if Marlon don't want to do nothing, we can get something to eat. That's why I'm like, that's what the intention was. The intention wasn't to do nothing but to see what the Marlon on and get something to eat. I ain't go there I'm not King Von. Right. You know?
But see, so, that's how it came off. That's how it's gonna come off if you pull up on a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come off like you trying to f this nigga up. Like, you see what I'm saying?
No. So look, it was on the type time. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I said, if Marlon say something slick, I'm gonna break his face. I said that. Okay. I told him that. I told him that vividly, word for word. I walked Marlon down. I say, so what's up? He didn't say nothing. I said, yo, bro, put the camera down. I tapped Marlon's chest. Just before I say something to Prime. He didn't say nothing. I said, Prime, tell him put the camera down. He said, what? Like, this is Prime right now. He said, what? Yeah. I said, tell him put the camera down. He said, for what? You're not going to do nothing, bro. I said, who not, bro? Tell him put the camera down. Then it prolongs into him saying some shit like, I don't know what Prime said, but he said something, and then the cop got in my face. He got in my face. Prime ain't say a word. He's smiling. He just looking. So then I start popping my shit. I said, niggas, internet. There's no way. Woo, woo, woo. And I bucket because I know Shaq in real life. I don't look at Shaq as like an internet because he knows that I know from where we from type shit. Right. So I'm not bucking at him like I'm going there with Shaq. It's like I'm like, you letting this shit slide like that. Like that's what I was looking at. Like, that's why I buck. Cool. So he called me a bitch. I'm getting escorted. I'm looking like, yo, like this shit not happening in front of my face. Like this is the most internet I've ever seen in my life. So I'm mad now. So the cop trying to talk to me. He called for backup. The other cop outside. And like, you don't want to go to jail today. It's like, it's pointless. You might as well just leave. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, gang, I ain't even do nothing. I'm trying to get a point across. I'm trying to understand when did Prime have a problem with me?
So why you think he got a problem with you? Because he called you a bitch?
Yes. I'm sorry. If a use them words, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah. So I go down the street. I call Prime and Shaq. They still on stream, man. They're both still on stream. I say, yo, bro, end your stream. Like, but I'm screaming. I'm like, end your stream. Let's really, right. You ain't about to fuck up my bag. I drop subs inside this chat. End your stream, bro. Like, you ain't making that much. I already like, like you've been on stream. Like, I'm like, I'm really raging at this point. I'm really trying to, you know, like
Yeah.
whatever niggas want to do, whatever. Cause I heard.
Right.
So this before I even seen a clip, twin. Like no clip. This in reality. This when I was raging on the phone. I was sitting down. I was 2 minutes away from the nigga. Share my low and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, little bro, you tripping. This on Prime stream. He like, little bro, you tripping. I said, how? He said, how you go from pressing Marlon to trying to be on that with Prime? Like, you losing your head, woo woo. I said, no, gang, the niggas call me a bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing it from nobody else's point of view, but that's all I heard, twin.
Right.
So, okay, cool. I get home. I see how everything play out. They ain't want to do nothing. 2 days go by. Today,
So when this happened, this was today Saturday. This was yesterday or the day before?
This was 2 days ago.
Okay, Thursday. Okay.
But that's how everything happened. And then I called Prime today. I said I want a box. He said I want a box.
Mm-hmm.
Your point that you stated, you said there's no reason to box because it just looked like it's getting prolonged.
Yeah,
that's your perspective. So
yeah, that's see, I'm coming from the perspective of like the public, like a that don't know the full story and watching the stream and like watching all that shit play down like play by play from what we seen at least. That's why I was saying like when the boxing shit came out, it started looking like. At first, I thought y'all was playing it. To be honest with you, I thought that shit was like playing type shit. But like, so when the boxing shit come, that's what is gonna think. Niggas is gonna think that you pulled up on some rah-rah shit to start some shit so you can get you a boxing match. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let me ask you this real quick. And it's unbiased.
Yeah.
All right. It looked like I pulled up on Prime, right?
Right.
It do, right?
Yeah. For sure.
So if a nigga is pushing that narrative, not that the internet don't paint it. You know, internet paint narratives before a creator could push it.
Right. Right.
He's pushing it. And then prolong it to call me out my name.
Why you say he pushing
the narrative? A nigga bought a Wooda is a bitch shirt and went on the internet and trolled again.
I see that.
I stayed off stream yesterday. I didn't say nothing. I'm calling phones.
Right.
In California or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it like, if you want to troll, leave it as troll. All right, like, I'm not saying I'm tough Tony, bro. I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't do all that confused internet beef. I don't even fake beef. Like, you know? So if he want to push a narrative, like, I pulled up on him and it's like, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. That's why I say box. Right. But you say it from the outside looking at it, that's what it's gonna look like. But from my perspective, it's like a nigga that's trolling all day. I called his phone. He said he don't want a box. It's like, how else I'm supposed to take it? Yeah. No, I'm looking at it for what it is.
It's understandable it's understandable on all sides. That's why I be saying like it don't really necessarily be about your side or his side. It usually be like somewhere in the middle in situations like this. You see what I'm saying? But everybody gonna take it that way because most of it's two reasons. First reason is most of the shit you was saying was towards Prime. Like most of like the heated back and forth was towards Prime. And then that's the first reason. And then the second reason is because Prime the one got the clout. At the end of the day, don't nobody really know don't nobody know the cameraman. So if you pull up and you putting your aggression towards Prime and he the one with the clout, he the one that's on stream, is gonna take it like, okay, you came here trying to press a nigga and then didn't do shit and then want a box. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would never, and this on everything I love, I would never sit up here and cat. It looked great. Like, it looked real different. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get on that type time with no aggression with Prime until I'm getting escorted and I'm listening to a grown man call me out my name. Right. He didn't call me out my name when I'm in his face. Yeah. When I was in his face, actually, I do remember. And all my minds, whoever think I'm bluffing, y'all can drop the clip in the chat. He said in my face, and what they got to do with me, nigga? Yeah. So I'm not thinking that you didn't give me no form of you on no type time with me. It was like you was giving me like go ahead energy, like you know, like that's how it felt when I was in his face. Yeah. When the cop escorted me and I'm hearing B word this, your homies this, whoop wop wop. That's when I said end your stream.
Right.
I never said end your stream because I never pressed prime.
Right.
I said put the camera down, Marlon.
Right.
Because I'm talking to a grown man.
Right.
Then Prime went with the narrative. You want to do this to an 18-year-old man? I'm sorry, gang. 18 is a grown man, twin.
For sure.
I'm gonna keep the buck. Like I had a crib at 18, 17, 16. 18 has nothing to do with like age has nothing to do with words, twin. Like that's me keeping the buck. You know? Yeah. But coming back to it is like I just don't see how I can look any kind of way besides reciprocation now that I want to troll after a cop a plea on my phone. Because I'm not going to look at it like it's a waste of time about a boxing match if a just still trolling. Because if I'm trolling somebody, this me. If I'm trolling somebody, like boom, I had a problem with somebody from where I'm from. He's famous.
Right.
He never copped a plea on my phone.
Right.
He's 5'4". he never copped a plea on my phone. I promise he never copped a plea on my phone.
Right.
Never. So I'm looking at it like this. You got to be internet because it's like, why can't we get money off it if you want to run with a narrative that never was true? Yeah. I didn't pull up on you, gang. Because if I pull up on him, like it would have went left. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, but I wasn't worrying about him. Yeah, but I don't know, Tony.
But I think it's just the fact. It's just solely off the fact that I think okay. So I feel like the way this could have been avoided and the way that this shit could have got solved or never even happened in the first place is when that nigga came in. First of all, you shouldn't even gave that nigga a password to your crib. Second of all, when he came in there, you should have beat the shit out of his ass right then.
That's the thing. It wasn't like that's like say if all right, because look, that's violent. Yeah. I ain't gonna knock that. Say if like, all right, you been showing love for me since you seen me. I've been showing love since I seen you.
Right.
But say if I'm actually around you in the real life base.
Right.
You like, ooh, my little like this, like I feel bro. Like, you know, I'm coming to get my shit out your crib, but I left your crib with like a energy. But you talking to your girl, you not even. But it's like when I left, you felt it. Like you like, huh? So you call my phone, I'm not answering. But then when you go live on Mula Live, I answer and I troll you. It's like, I don't know. And then I proceed the next day, I troll you on another platform. So it's like, I'm confused. Like, now I want to do whatever, why? But then it's like, this all behind the scenes before this shit touched the grid before I even pulled up. Yeah. Before I pulled up, this been a thing. Like I said, I never had a problem with Prime. Yeah. This been a thing. But it's just like,
so okay.
Marlon saying like now the cameraman saying like, my bad, I don't even got. But now why is that?
Yeah. So that's what he said now, or that's what he said when you pulled up.
He said, I ain't know it was that deep. That's what it's just like. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so why you feel like you didn't when you pulled up and you seen the cameraman? Why you feel like you ain't punch him in his shit?
I ain't a bully. So that's why when they like, yo, Wooda, you not tough. I'm not. Yeah. Like, I'm a normal. Yeah. I got emotion. Yeah. From him. He not on. They can't even say a word, man. I can see if he said.
I peeped that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't say a word, twin. Me, dry just stealing him. I'm not doing that. Right. That's why when they like, Wooda, you not tough, or I'm not, gang. Like, if I was tough, I would have stolen him. I would have said all that. No. Yeah. I really wanted to check his temperature. Like, I wanted to see, like, what was your intention that day? And why did you move like that? And why did you say that on the stream? Anything different, like, that would against it, it would have been, okay, cool. Now I'm retaliating. Yeah. But I'm not that's why I was like, I love the internet because opinions can be opinions, but at the end of the day, I'm a human. Yeah. Like, I'm a human, gang. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not walking around this like I'm like invincible. Like, no, if I feel some kind of way, I am a person that get it off my chest.
So you feel like when he came in your okay, let me know if this is accurate. You feel like he came in your crib and he fake had you fucked up. And so when you seen him trolling and shit, not necessarily got in your feelings, but you feel like your pride took a hit. So you wanted to see like exactly what was going on.
Yes. Before I just move off emotion.
Right. So do you feel like that was an emotional move? You pulling up to the on stream?
I don't think it was emotional. My manager talked to me about this.
Mm-hmm.
He said everything was dumb after you got upset. Basically, like if I pulled up there and there was nothing bad intention going on my side, he basically said I shouldn't have put up hostile.
That's what I was gonna say.
Basically, like if I wanted to get an understanding from Marlon, I should have just pulled up and kept calm, asking questions, which I did. I didn't even aggress nothing with Marlon, but I had to take accountability and say, I'm telling this to put the camera down,
right,
in an aggressive manner.
Exactly. So that's why that's where everybody gonna look at you like you trying to be tough. You see what I'm saying? Because you pulled up and was like, "Hey, Prime, grab your camera," like you was finna f this up. You see what I'm saying? When if it was gonna be a conversation, it should have been on some, "Hey, what's up, Prime? Hey, y'all straight? Hey, I'm finna grab some food.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Yeah, let's have a conversation real quick off stream. You see what I'm saying? Like let Shaq come grab the camera for 5-10 minutes. Y'all talk, you feel me? Y'all get an understanding or whatever. And if he got you up and you feel like you want to swing on him, or vice versa, he feel like that with you, then y'all could have just sent that up, and then we wouldn't be looking at you like, oh, Wooda trying to be tough. Wooda think he bloodhound. Wooda think he gangster. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's that's where you went wrong.
And that's what my folks told me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I take that. Because in all reality, but that's why I had compared it to if a did something to me in that manner, I would have retaliated different.
Yeah.
But I'm not me. Everybody different. But I don't know. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of today.
Yeah.
Of February 7th. It's 10 o'clock here. I don't know what time it is there.
Yeah. It's I think we're an hour ahead.
I'm gonna ask you this. A nigga that wanted to box me, I wanted to hear your full opinion because I did mute. I didn't hear you.
So here, okay, it depends. Me personally, if you ask me, I'm not fighting no nigga. Like I'm not boxing no. Not saying like I'm gonna shoot you or kill you, but like on some shit, like if we not, I'm just not that type of nigga. I feel like I've been fighting too much in my life, high school and shit. Like, I'm not finna be fighting no nigga. Like that Dub, for example. Like we had like a little mini back and forth online type, but I'm not trying. I don't want to box that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's just, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna be going training and shit, getting in shape. You feel me? You hitting me, I'm hitting you. Cause I know, like, if you, for example, let's just say, if you get in the ring with Prime and you bring 5, let's say you come 10 deep, he come 10 deep. And Prime break your jaw, or you crack Prime's skull, whichever way it happened. The nigga you with and the nigga he with is not finna just go home now. You see what I'm saying? Now it's finna be a real problem. And y'all live in the same city. So now you crack his jaw or he crack your jaw. One of y'all gotta go to surgery and shit, get y'all jaw wire shut and shit. You see what I'm saying? So now if y'all see each other, might want to pull them guns out now. You see what I'm saying? It can go from live stream talking to somebody really getting hurt for real. You see what I'm saying? So that's why me personally, I'm not gonna fight. Only time I'm gonna fight a nigga is if I feel like my life in danger, or I feel like you finna do something to me type, or you finna hurt me or my wife or whatever the case is type shit. So if I was Prime, I probably wouldn't be trying to fight either. But that's me though. I don't know how Prime feel about it necessarily. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just like, all right, from that perspective, I ain't gonna knock it. It's just like, I look at it like, all right, like I said, everybody not the same.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, I'm looking at it from one aspect. And that's the only aspect I'm looking at.
Yeah.
If I'm going to troll somebody, bro, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to back that shit. That's me.
So you feel like he took it too far with the t-shirt, or you feel like he took it too far with the word?
Stay in your 10.
Yeah.
If you feel like I'm a bitch, you feel like I'm a bitch. Cool. Tilt my head. Cool.
Right.
That should have been it.
Yeah.
Don't chase the narrative. Like I pulled up on you and I'm copping this and I'm the on a shirt. Now what's the? It's like so that now when I want to box, yes, you're older than me, bro. But I'm but age don't matter in the ring. It don't.
Yeah.
I got nothing to prove and I got nothing to lose in real life. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, gang. When I lost it all, got a bet. I had to do it again. You feel me? I'm on a type tip. Just keep that shit. Like that shit. Yeah. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Cause if I'm already having people in my community ban the whole topic from my chat so we can get our segments done, I shouldn't be getting sent story screenshots of you trying to troll and you still carrying this narrative. Like, cause I never pulled up on you. It's just like it just looked like a nigga chasing clout, gang. I ain't gonna lie, like that's how it feels.
So do you feel like a nigga, do you understand why a nigga could feel like you chasing clout though?
I can't see it because it's like, all right, I can't see it because in my head I ended my stream and I didn't bring you up that whole day. Man, I didn't stream the next day. I didn't stream. Right, I didn't stream. Okay. My stream's been busting. I've been really back active. Like no funny shit. I ain't stream. I got on my phone and seen straight troll. So I'm looking at it like, okay, this clip went from 0 views to 4 million in 24 hours. I never seen him go that viral since Miami the Kid days. I'm sorry. And I'm looking at him chase the narrative and I'm confused why you're painting it like I was worrying about you. I don't respect it. I genuinely don't. Because I can see if, boom, his homie Dre got on live and said, whatever going on, my still his 10, wop, but don't come in my platform with this, that, the third. Yeah. I could tilt my hat, gang. Right. I can't see it through to a grown man pushing a narrative that never happened. I was never worrying about that, gang. Yeah. You feel me? I just feel like he letting the comments get to him. Oh, yeah, you Wooda when you know I wasn't worrying about you. You know, you know that a cop escorted me out that joint, and I wasn't worrying about you. Like you know that. I don't know. The whole shit petty to me, gang. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Yeah. So okay. So I think from my perspective, I feel like this is the perspective of. I'm speaking from the perspective of on the outside looking in. So from our perspective, it's like don't know in situations like this, bro. Don't nobody necessarily be wrong. It's just about perspective. You see what I'm saying? So from our perspective, we looking at it like this Wooda just pulled up on Prime Live, and it sounded like he wanted smoke with the cameraman, but a lot of his aggression was towards Prime. You see what I'm saying? And then he turned around and wanted to box. Now I'm with you 100% on, you know what I'm saying, like, cause I'm a fair. So if Prime wanted to call you a bitch, he had the time to do that when y'all was closer than when you was kind of getting you. It was to the point where it was a lot of between y'all. You see what I'm saying? So he had that opportunity to do that. But from the perspective of like, also from the perspective of Prime, it's like basically switch roles. You streaming, you feel me? I don't give a fuck. That bitch got 50 in your stream. You streaming, you got this pull up, and you gotta think the first thing that we heard you say was, Prime, get the camera. So the first words we heard was towards Prime. And then, like I said, all the aggression was more towards Prime. So Prime wasn't gonna let you necessarily go crazy on his cameraman because he's still streaming at the end of the day. That's why I said it would have been better if you came on some like, hey boy, like let's have a conversation. Like, hey, Shaq, can you come grab this camera type shit? Like, I need to have a conversation with him because I can't. The shit
that's going on in my head, I can't let it slide. Like, I feel like this nigga playing with me right now. So let me check his temperature, because my pride in a way is to a point where I feel like he trying to like fake like me a little bit. Like, he just walked in my crib and then trolled me and then stopped answering the phone. Like, he trying to play with me type shit. So let me talk to him real quick. You see what I'm saying? So that's why if that would have happened, we wouldn't even be here, because nobody would be like, oh, Wooda think he tough. Oh, Prime Wooda. And it do look like, from an outside perspective, it looked like you got. I'm not saying you did, but it looked like
it looked
you
like
did.
it.
Yeah.
On God, it do.
You see what I'm saying?
Like it looked like I pulled up for no reason, trying to act tough.
Right. And you would have been down there better off staying on stream and like explaining your side so that a nigga could see it from both perspectives. But since we only got Prime perspective, it looked like Prime chilling with some hoes. You pulled up, tried to be tough, and then didn't do nothing, and then left. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you saying
But
that ain't
like,
happened, and I'm gonna take your word.
No, it's like whatever it is, it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like words don't hurt me.
Yeah.
I promise. Like when I first went viral again, I went viral in the airport for being stuck, and I got clowned. Like that's when I realized the internet not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just the principle. Like the internet could have their own narrative. You feel me, man? Just follow me.
Yeah.
But this is where, when you said flip the shoe, if a nigga gonna have a narrative painted about them, and you know it ain't happen, don't prolong cat.
Okay, so you feel like he pushing the cap of the fact that you pulled up on him. He like helping the narrative instead of, you feel like he not straight, and he not what I'm trying to say. He not setting the record straight.
Not even that he got to, just did it. You ain't even got it, bro. Because if a nigga wants, like, feel me, move how you move, he don't even gotta say, yo, this ain't happening. No, it's just don't lie.
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's when it's gonna be like, come on, gang. Yeah, like that's when that's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna flip the shoe. Yeah. Yes, I will feel good if a narrative is on my side. Right. Even if it's true or not. Right. But I'm not gonna troll the narrative, and then when the want to get in the field, keep trolling and cop. I wouldn't. And that's me, but everybody not the same. Everybody gonna get theirs. Everybody gonna get their money. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like, you can't cop after you troll and then keep trolling, gang. I don't know. So I'm looking at it like,
I kind of understand what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. Like, and I'm gonna leave that shit like how that is right there, because it's like, I'm looking at it from both ends. We all gotta make our money. But then off camera is reality. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in reality, are you trolling? Right. That's how that's what's in my head. Is like, what we doing?
So you feel like if you don't want to fight or you don't want to do nothing in person physical, then you shouldn't be trolling in the first place.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to box on live, why am I? That's how I'm looking at it. Cause it's like I don't know, twin. Like, I never been in no shit like this. I never even experienced a nigga to troll me. Yeah. I call them out and they not want to stand on biz. Yeah. Like, it never happened. I don't even beef with a lot of niggas. Yeah. Like, so for this to be happening is just confusing me. It's like, okay, I guess we just gonna be internet trolls. But now, on my end, you don't get screen time on my platform after this week, because I'm putting your name back on algorithm with my face. Yes, and this shit is trending. The clip that you seen, that shit has 6 million views right now. Yeah. That's crazy. In the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to keep feeding into a narrative that never happened, then don't want to do nothing. It's like, that's it. Yeah. And I'm talking about an on-camera and off-camera aspect. If a nigga don't want to box on live, because got connections with Aiden. Yeah. Or if a nigga don't want to, it's just, why are we even doing that? Yeah. Then if you really don't got a problem, why you ain't call my phone and we could have set something up? It's like, you just you're moving like, see, now, to me. Like,
that's where I think y'all should have. That's what I think. I don't know what happened off camera, But that's why I think y'all should have like it should have been a lot simpler than what it was. But the only thing I'm gonna say about to you is the accountability got to be on your side for how you started the approach in the first place. So I
So
feel
like
like
if my father cutting,
no, you good.
but if I came in that, yo, problem, what's the word? Yo, Marlon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit.
Yeah,
I go eat.
yeah.
Them niggas walking out. Yo, probably like I could talk to Marlon real quick. If
Mhm.
I came on some shit like that, ain't not even if I should have.
Yeah,
And maybe the whole shit wouldn't have been so confusing, aggressive, and this, that, the third. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep the buck. You only get two sides of me after you
Yeah.
disrespect me.
I got you.
It's either I'm gonna keep my composure or I'm not.
Yeah,
Right there, I wasn't composed. I felt played, so
Yeah.
I approached it
Yeah.
how it was
yeah.
towards Marlon.
Right.
It threw me off at the end of the day, but I can respect that he stood his for the nigga that's working for him.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
It's just how it's carrying out. It's like, don't make it seem like it's something it wasn't. Then when it's time to do something,
Mm-hmm.
hide your hand. You can't throw a rock and hide your hand. Because
I
I'm gonna throw my
understand.
rock and I'm gonna throw my rock and show my shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's me. And
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be accountable as much as I can because I'm a
Yeah.
man. I'm not
Right.
always right, twin. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody make mistakes.
Yeah. No,
But-
that's what I'm saying because I didn't did the not exactly to that point. I feel like every on the earth like felt played and then walked off and then thought about it 2, 3, 4 times. Like this thing just played with me and then do some shit that probably some shit I probably shouldn't have did type. Shit. But yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that like that's where it went wrong type. Shit. So like, but one thing I learned about life is like it's not always necessarily about how you feel. It's also how you gonna be perceived. So I feel like this should be like a learning lesson for both of y'all, for everybody really. But like you gotta put some thought into like how this shit gonna look. Like maybe it's not what you was trying to do, but on some shit, like how is this gonna look if I go in here and say these words? You see what I'm saying? Because once you do it and it's on camera, you can't control how everybody else take it. You feel me?
You talking.
So like that's how like once you do it, gonna take it how they want to take it, regardless of like, and we all do that. Shit. Like a nigga might be like, you might say something, be like, what? But he ain't mean it disrespectfully. But he got to think about how another gonna be like, who you saying what to like that though, nigga? But you could have been on some shit like, bro, I just didn't hear you, gang. Like, what you say? But it might have been the tone of your voice or how you said it, or you see what I'm saying? So that shit, yeah, but I at the same time, all that shit being true, like honestly though, if I was Prime, I probably would have I don't know if I would have made no shirts, but I definitely would have I definitely would have took the content. Cause it's like you gave that content, like that got content for like 60, 90 days. Both of y'all do though.
No, this the thing though. It's like I don't. You right. All right, he got his,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't. You want me to keep the buck?
Keep it a buck, man.
I learned a lot of shit from watching you.
Really? Okay. That's what I like to hear right there. No, let me stop tweaking.
And not just you, but a lot of y'all know how to flip.
Yeah.
But the way to flip it, you got to be authentic. I learned that from you.
Uh-huh.
I'm Keita Buck. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Because when you authentic, people see through the bull. And that's why I've been keeping my mouth shut and just letting everything play out how I've been.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest. There's no way in history I'm not accepting something that free.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a bitch, right? I'm a bitch. I am. So it's like, for me, I don't know. But life gonna be what it be, man.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you though. I feel you. I'm finna hop off this Man, I'm finna end this stream.
All right,
Tired
bet.
as hell. I'm finna go get some
I
fucking food.
appreciate the advice and shit like that. You feel
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And you being real like that. And I
For
appreciate
sure.
the opinions, man.
For sure, gang. You y'all be safe, man.
All right, bro. You too.
All right, gang. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just get him to see how everybody else was gonna take it, and then go from there. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, see, I wanted to hear his side first, because you really do have to understand. You really do got to understand from all sides. But like I said, though, the way you came off was not how you tried. It's not how he tried. The way he came and addressed the situation is not how, when he told the story, that's not how it was supposed to go down. You feel me? But like I said, though, you can't blame a nigga like Prime for feeling like, man, this nigga came in here on some tough shit. What the fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So that's where, and then you was doing all the biggest, you feel me? Like, you know, like that's where all that shit gotta calm, you gotta calm it down. But I feel you though, because you said you feel like a nigga had you fucked up. Like, you see what I'm saying? You feel like a nigga had you fucked up. But at the end of the day, if the pressure was for the cameraman, you gotta do, you can only do two things in life as a man. You can either let that shit go or crash out. Ain't nobody really gonna respect nothing else. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't pull up and crash out, ain't gonna respect that. If you don't pull up, if you don't just let it go, ain't gonna respect that. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why the misunderstanding happened. And I feel like at the end of the day, gang, Wooda there need to apologize for the way he addressed that shit and how he came on camera. And Prime need to apologize for calling him a bitch. And then it was wrongs on both sides. We could call it goofy behavior. It was goofy behavior on both sides. He shouldn't have called him a bitch, especially as he was walking off. If he was gonna call him a bitch, I'd rather him did that shit when we was right here. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, Wooda is the one that came on some smoke though. You feel me? So I feel like it was just really a misunderstanding that don't gotta be as deep as it is, folks. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Because that's how, you know, like I told Wooda, like, you can't be mad at a nigga for how he took it. You see what I'm saying? Even me, like, until I got the whole story, I'm like, man, this some lame shit. What the hell? This nigga trying to, because that's how we gonna take it, gang. We gonna take it like that, folks. And you know for a fact Prime gonna got twist the narrative. You know he gonna go with the narrative because the narrative is on his side. It's not on Wooda's side. You feel me? Like, type of shit. Like, you know? But yeah, man, I feel like, you know, shit need to be blown out of proportion, man. We got streamers, man. We don't need to be doing tough shit like pulling up off, you know what I'm saying? And he said he from Philly, so he should, I feel like he should know, like, don't pull up on no nigga talking crazy if you ain't ready to go. You feel me? If you ain't ready to go all the way there, don't do that. Cause if Prime, I don't know the laws. I ain't no lawyer, but Mac, you aren't gonna let no cameraman have access to it. That's another thing I meant to tell him too. Like, you can't give another nigga access to your crib and then get mad when he use it. You feel me? Because even whether that's right or wrong, yeah, he should have told you, like, hey, I'm finna come get the Wooda. But you also open the door to make him feel comfortable to just come in your crib. I meant to tell him that. I forgot to tell him that part. Matt gonna be on Prime side. It's not necessarily a side, bro. I just see from all perspectives. Like, I seen it Wooda perspective, you feel me? And I just think that the fact that Wooda YouTube just went down, like, all the shit shit that I was saying in the what you call it, that's what's going through my head at the time. You feel me? Like the fact that your channel just went down in November, and then you pulled up and act like you was gonna do something, and then didn't do nothing. It's definitely gonna try to take that as, oh yeah, this trying to go viral. This trying to, you see what I'm saying? So like, just gotta, you know, but I really do know how to see shit from all sides, gang. Like real deal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I ain't been in both of their shoes. I done been in the shoes where a nigga pulled up on me and act like he was finna do something, and one of my homies couldn't take it, and it just went up in that moment. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I went home, somebody kicked the shit out of me right on the side of my, like, he missed my ribs, like on the side, gang. I barely could walk for 3 days that day, you know? That was like high school days. But yeah, fo, like, I've been on both sides. I've been on the side where, man, this like, okay, let me tell y'all a story time, right? So me and my homie said, I had a group of friends, right? It was one name was Josh. So Josh got into it with one of my other homies, one of my homie G Dot. Josh got into it with G Dot, and Josh ended up saying some shit about G Dot mom. G Dot mom passed away. You see what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm like, oh, it's up. Got me up. Like, he just said something about your mama. That nigga crossed the line. So we pulled up to his crib. When we pulled up to his crib, the nigga stayed. Should we have pulled up on his crib? No, nigga. But when we pulled up to his crib, we wanted to beat the shit out of him. So he came out of his crib yelling, doing all that rah-rah shit. His mama was like pushing him back. So at first, the emotions in us, we wanted to run up on that nigga's porch and beat his ass. But the logic in me was like, hey, I literally told, and I was the one that was one of the most mad. You feel me? Because once I get mad, it's like, that's why I don't like to get mad. Because once you get mad, just like everybody, once you get mad, you start seeing red and you start doing dumb shit. And I feel like that's what Wooda did. Like, he got pissed off, he seen red, and he just went with his move. He ain't really do that much thinking. So at that time, I'm like, hey, we can't run up on his crib, because if we run up on his crib trying to fight him, he could dome our and leave our on that porch, and we all just be smoked, bullets all in our, you feel me? So we can't do that. So we end up just getting in the car and left. You see what I'm saying? So I've been on the side where I feel like multiple times. I've been on the side where I feel like a nigga had me up, and then I pulled up on him and didn't do nothing. But I pulled up like I was finna do something. You feel what I'm saying? But when I got there, I'm like, I can't run up on this porch and beat his ass, because if he shoot me in my shit, he gonna get off, right? I've been on that side, but I also been on the other side of pull up on me trying to start some shit and then don't do nothing. I'ma feel that way too. You feel me? So it's just, like I say, this shit is all about perspectives. But I can't blame Prime. I can't blame this is what I wanted to get across to Wooda too. I can't blame Prime for doing what he did. You feel me? I can't blame Prime. Now, anything after, I do understand Wooda being pissed off about the troll and shit, and about the, you know what I'm saying, the t-shirt. But I can't blame Prime for how he reacted, because at the end of the day, you pulled up to his, it's like, it's not his restaurant, but he's here first. You see what I'm saying? He's here. Like, he's on stream here. He's doing his thing here. So it's like you pulled up to his stream doing that. He gonna feel like, just like how you feel like the cameraman played with you, he feel like you playing with him. You feel me? But I feel like it would have been better to either not pull up at all and just let that shit go. And if you catch the cameraman, when you catch him, catch his ass. You know what I'm saying? And whatever y'all gonna do that. That would have been a better option. Or number two, go with your move. Pull up and go crazy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that, like I said, another fact that it was on camera, it give people the room to should have apologized after you heard the whole story, because you did call him Rainbow. I did call him Rainbow, so I'm apologize for that one. If he watching the stream, I did call him Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize for that. It's a lot of shit that come out my mouth that I don't necessarily be meaning. It's just what's going on through my mind. So you got to take what I say with a grain of salt, gang. As I'm watching the video, this is what I'm thinking. You feel me? This is what I'm thinking as I'm watching the video. And also, you got to understand this content, bro. Like, everything I say don't be 100%. But I ain't gonna lie, though. Calling him Rainbow was a little extra. I shouldn't have said that one. You feel me? Because he do got real rainbow allegations. So I'm not finna be the one calling a nigga. I ain't finna be the one acting like he like boys and pushing that narrative. So that was cap. You feel me? That was some cap. I ain't gonna lie. That was cap. I shouldn't have did that. He spamming. You meant that shit. I don't really mean half the shit I say on YouTube though, gang. Like you gotta think about, like, I'm talking. That's why I say it's all about perspectives. I'm talking from the perspective of me watching this video right now. You feel what I'm saying? So like if I'm watching a reaction, I'ma say, man, that acting like a bitch. But then 5 minutes later, that same I called a bitch could pull his gun out and fire somebody up. And then I'll be like, oh, he ain't no bitch. That nigga went crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, and you gotta also think about it like, y'all, you really do gotta understand, like, content is like comedy. So like if I title some shit, or if I push a narrative, or if I say some shit, bro, a lot of times that shit just be for comedy, gang. It don't be like, so the same way you go to a comedy show and a nigga might say something about you, and you know, it's just jokes, bro. I don't know if that, I don't care if the niggas get. That's his business, bro. I really don't care that much. But it's content though. We don't need do hand movements when we talk. I just reacted to you. Who do you got in the Super Bowl? Man, the Bears ain't playing, man. I ain't trying to change that Super Bowl. Ain't no for a song or nothing like that, bro. Came out and seen other people wasn't really messing with it, and he cut it out. Hi, let me say one more time, old school thing. I'm not telling you crash out. I'm telling you handle your business. We in this motherfucker. But yeah. But in that situation, he would have got more respect if he would just punch. If he would have just pulled up and punched the cameraman, he would have got more respect. Cause like, okay, he pulled up and wanted to fight and then fought. You know what I'm saying? But the way he pulled up was like, hey, I'm ready to crash out right now, type shit. When I don't necessarily think it was on that. I just think he felt like he was getting played with, and he ain't really. It don't seem like it was much thought put into it. You may be a Bears fan, but your ain't no real. Okay, bro. Yes, I am, gang. Let me show you something. Folks say I'm not a real OKC fan. Y'all got me fucked up, gang. A real deal. Look at this. Y'all can't even see that shit. Well, I wish I could show you. It's a tweet from 2016. Y'all can't see this shit is ass, bro. I don't know how to. Anyway, it don't matter. But yeah, this was May 28th, 2016. I said, here we go, OKC. As long as they keep sharing the ball and stay intense on defense, we straight. OKC, hashtag OKC. I'm a real OKC fan, gang. My family, I'm Cherokee native, bro. I'm Native American, bro. I'm Cherokee. A lot of my people from OKC. So when the team first got to OKC, I became a fan that day. And I used to love Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was my favorite player until this went to Golden State. Not everybody get their clear-minded direction. Yeah. But you know, everybody not supposed to get my clear-minded direction. Like I said, bro, I've done the exact same thing Wooda just did. I've done. And called me a bitch about it. Because I pulled up and was finna fight a nigga, but his mama came out and all this shit was going on, and I didn't end up fighting him. And he said the same thing that we saying about Wooda. Like, oh, this is what you pull up for. I shouldn't have pulled. And then we should have just not pulled up, gang. For them grade. We should have left that shit alone. You feel me? But I also been on the prime side. Like, gonna pull up on me, act like you finna do something, and then do nothing, you a bitch. So I see both sides of it, gang. You feel me? I just think it was I feel like as we don't know how to just have a conversation. You feel me? I feel like we only know how to either be friends or be like straight enemies type. But if you felt like I told Wooda, if you felt like you was going, if you felt like he was going, if you felt like he had you fucked up when he came in your crib, you should just bust his ass and checked him right there. You feel me? Too much pride. Yeah, it was a pride thing, folks. It was just a pride thing, and he was just reacting. He was just reacting, gang. You know, when emotions are high, logic is low. It's just humans. That's just how we is, folks. What I think about Bloodhound. I'm gonna show you what I think about Bloodhound Dub, folks. This is why I don't respect Dub. It's a lot of reasons why I don't respect Dub, but the real reason I don't respect Dub is because of this. These DMs. And I went over these DMs when this shit happened. I seen how crazy you was talking. We gonna keep me and you off the internet, but watch out if you see me. Told his ass humble himself, sit his ass down somewhere. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. DM me. I said, I don't know you. Why would I DM you? He said, think I'm just talking to. I'll show you tonight. You in Miami, right? Told his ass, go be tough with somebody else. So the reason why you lose my respect, and this is what is different than Wooda. You see what I'm saying? The reason why you lose my respect in a situation like this is because, like, the reason why is because, folks, like, you said you was gonna, first you said you was gonna smack me, then you said you was gonna show me tonight, then you asked me if I was in Miami, and then you went towards and proceeded. I ain't say nothing tough at all. You was talking crazy like this ain't real life. You have say nothing else to me, but I'm 100% definitely show you. And said, I'll show you tonight. Like, this is when pride and ego get in the way, gang. But the difference between what he did and what Wooda did, now, if Wooda was on the internet and Wooda said, Prime, when I see you, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. Or even if he said that to his cameraman, hey, when I see you, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. It's like, and you pull up and you don't do it, that's where it's like, it's no coming back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you should tell Dub you're so epic. Nah, I'm not for the DM Dub, folks. I'm for to let Dub live, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, folks, that is still on stream. This here, boy, shit, boy. I don't know how the fuck this nigga still on stream. Been on stream for 7.5 hours, boy. What the fuck?
Logo to me. Yeah, text me on Cord.
Talking about.
Go though after I get on a joke.
I can't hear this.
Take a photo. That's no joke though.
Hey, I'm gonna definitely, yo, you niggas hit me if y'all wanna do a little Discord segment or some shit.
Nigga, what you about to
Bro,
do?
get on the towns, bro. Nigga.
I can't hear shit. I'm gonna put my headphones back on the thing. But yeah, I'm finna hop off stream like I was just telling
You did it, Wooda?
You never sent it. You never sent it.
Yes, I did. I sent it to your iMessage.
I don't got Discord on my phone.
But yeah, yeah, I feel like that's all it was. But you know, I don't feel like neither one of them. I kind of, after listening to the full story, I kind of agree with Bloodhound Dub. I don't feel like neither one of them necessarily got hold. I don't feel like either one got hold. And I do understand what Dub was saying when he said he respect the nigga for pulling up. Because it is some type of respect for pulling up if a nigga is talking crazy. If you want to do, if you know what I'm saying, if you pull up to check somebody's temperature, it's some respect that go up behind there. You feel me? But yeah, I don't feel like neither one of them went out like a bitch. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, Prime ain't do nothing to Wooda. and Wooda ain't do nothing to Prime. So I feel like neither one of them really went out like a bit. Yeah, bro. But I'm gonna hop off stream, chat. I appreciate the squad now. I'm finna upload this video real quick before it get 12. I'm gonna try to hurry up and upload it before 12. Big breezy.